Yo, so how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure you're all aware by now, Rockstar Games released a brand new After Hours DLC, which did include brand new nightclubs. Now I did put together an ultimate money making guide with these brand new nightclubs, going into full detail about everything, how the supplies work, how the profit works, and how you guys can make the most amount of money. Now just like the previous DLCs with the biker businesses or the import export update with the crate warehouses or the vehicle warehouses, you guys, when you go to sell your final product from your nightclubs, it has to be done in a public lobby, which means of course you guys are open to the public to get destroyed and lose all of your stock. So I know a ton of you guys are going to be trying to get empty public lobbies. Now I have seen a ton of guys commenting on my previous videos where I've showed you guys how to get empty lobbies, saying that certain methods have been patched, this method's not working, this is still working. So I thought I'd just go ahead and make a brand new video proving that these methods are working after the latest patches 1.44 on the Xbox One, PS4 and PC. So like I said, instead of only covering one method in this video, I'm going to be covering up to 4 different methods that you guys can try out to get an empty public session in GTA 5 Online. I do want to clarify, the very first method is for Xbox One only, and then the third method is going to be for PS4 only, and the fifth method is going to be for PC only. However, the other methods in between are for all consoles, so all of you guys can go ahead and try them out. So as always, if you guys do enjoy this video and you would like to see me cover more useful tutorials in the future, all I ask is to drop a like down below and feel free to subscribe, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so as I mentioned, the very first method is going to be for Xbox One only, and of course this is one of the best methods to ever be released in recent times, because Rockstar Games have got no way of patching it, as it's not part of the actual game, it's part of the Xbox console. So there is no way, like I said, that Rockstar Games can change the mechanics of how the Xbox works, so this is practically never going to get patched. Literally only takes about 5 seconds to do, requires no friends, no programs, no lag switch. You guys can literally come on straight away and get an empty public session within seconds. As I'm sure all of you guys are aware by now, whether you own a crate warehouse, a vehicle warehouse, or any of the MC businesses, whenever you guys make a sale or you want to steal some products, it has to be done in a public session. And of course, by you having to do it in a public session, you're always running the risk of some low life hater coming over in a jet just trying to destroy your product, and that's got to be one of the worst feelings on GTA 5 Online. You spend hours grinding at your vehicle warehouse or filling up your bunker at one of your businesses, and then some random idiot just comes over in a jet that has nothing better to do with his life just to try and ruin your day. However, you guys know me, I've always got you covered when it comes to making legit money on GTA 5 Online, and it seems like just being able to get an empty public session now is pretty much a method in itself for making money, because I personally, now that I know this method, I will never make a sale for my bunker or my vehicle warehouse in a public session. It's just not worth the headache or the risk when it literally takes me about 30 seconds to a minute to get my own public session. I haven't got to download any programs, I haven't got to change any settings on my console that will mess up my internet in the long run. It's very simple and easy, plus it's solo. Also, just to prove that I'm not already in an empty session, I do press down on my D-pad and you can see there is a ton of players in my game. So to get an empty public lobby, all you guys want to do is press your Xbox home button. You want to go over to settings, you want to go down to network settings, you want to go over to test NAT type, and you guys should notice that when you test your NAT type, give it like about 5 seconds or so, it should test your NAT type. You would get a little loading circle. As soon as it's done testing your NAT type, you want to select continue and simply go back to GTA 5 Online, and you guys should notice after about 2 to 5 seconds, move around a little bit and then everyone will get kicked from your game instantly. As you guys can see on the left side of the screen, it will just come up as if everyone just left your game and you've got an empty public session, as easy as that. And just to prove to you guys that that wasn't luck and a one-off, as you guys can see right here, I do change my outfit, find a new session. This time there's 30 players in my session. Imagine trying to make a final sale with 30 random players in your game. Half of them probably own jets. You're just asking for trouble. But I simply just go ahead and do the same thing, test my NAT type, back out, go straight into GTA, and then bang, the entire lobby is lagged out within seconds. Hands down the best method that all of you guys should be definitely using as of right now. So if you guys haven't done it already, don't forget to smash that like button down below, because like I said, if this does end up getting patched and this video does do well, it only shows me that this video did help you guys out, so I'll definitely be sure to post more methods like this in the future. And talking about Rockstar Games patching methods, I thought only made sense I did show you guys an alternative method which is still currently working. So the very first thing you guys want to do is be in a public free roam session. You want to press start, go across to online, playlists. You want to create a playlist and you want to add one race into the playlist. Now you want to add the shortest race possible. The shortest race I always remember is called Criminal Records, the one where you just drive around the prison once. But if you guys can remember a shorter race, by all means go ahead and add that to your playlist. Now once you guys have added one race into your playlist, go ahead and save it. So as you guys can see here, I call mine ZSO. Now once you guys have created a playlist, simply just go ahead and launch it, and all you guys want to do is go ahead and play the race once. You do want to put it on only one lap because you want to get this done as quick as possible. And if you guys can take note or remember for the reference of the video, just proving that this is legit, as you guys can see, this first attempt that I'm doing it in a blue ETR1. I'm going to repeat this glitch again with a different card just to prove that this is working every single time. However, it shouldn't take you no longer than 30 seconds to complete one lap and complete this part. I don't know how the hell that world record is 13 seconds. That's got to be a glitch of some sort. However, once you've completed the race, you should get greeted with this little cutscene of your character celebrating. Now as soon as that's finished, you want to leave a like on the job and you want to restart it. Now you should get greeted with a 30-second countdown. As you guys can see in the bottom right, as I mentioned right at the start of the video, I'm not going to cut a single thing from this video. I'm only going to speed it up. However, once this reaches about 2 seconds in, you should get greeted with another bit of RP that should roll down, and then you should get another cutscene. From here, you want to pull up your interaction menu and you want to be hovering over your friend's name. Now as soon as you guys can see in the background the image of a sky where it's zoomed out, all the street lights, you want to invite your friend into that session. Now as you guys can also see, before it restarts the actual playlist, it's going to glitch your character, as you guys can see, standing outside the race. And if you guys can think back to the old method around 6 months ago, from here all you had to do was back out and you would be in an empty public session. However, Rockstar Games have patched that method. They haven't patched what I'm going to do right now. So as you guys can see, I've invited my friend already and I'm in a race. However, he's still joining the session, and then bang, it should show up on my friend's screen saying to him, are you sure you want to join a new session? He should just go ahead and press A or X on the PlayStation and accept that. And what he can do, as soon as he's joined the race, all he has to do is back out of the race and bang, now my friend is in a solo empty session. However, if I back out, as you guys will see in a second, it's going to put me in a public free roam session with a bunch of random players. However, my friend is in the empty public session, so all he has to do is simply go ahead and invite me from here, and we'll both be in an empty public lobby. So as you guys can see from here, I tell my friend to go ahead and invite me. I actually have my notifications off. If any of you guys ever messaging me on Xbox and wondering why I don't reply, that's because I do turn my notifications off. Do you know how annoying that would be in a video, seeing messages pop up every second, sent you a message. However, as you guys just saw on screen, I accepted my friend's invite. However, it's not going to put me in a session straight away. This is where Rockstar Games have tried to patch the old method. As you guys can see right here, as soon as I accept his invite, it is going to kick me from the race. However, like I mentioned earlier, it's going to put me into some random public session and not the session that my friend literally just created. So as you guys saw in the bottom left there, it just said that a player left this session. That's how I know that I'm in a random public session with a bunch of random players. However, as soon as I load into this session, I'm going to get prompted with that message. Here you can see it. Are you sure you want to join a new game? Simply go ahead and accept that. Just give it a few seconds to load, and you guys are now in a public free roam session, and you're able to sell all of your vehicles, all your crates, all your product, whatever you guys want to do with no stress whatsoever from some random jet warrior coming over to you trying to ruin your day. However, as you guys can see right here, as soon as I press down on my D-pad, public empty session with only my friend that I invited into it earlier. So a very easy method. However, getting straight into the PS4 only method, and this is slightly similar to the Xbox One method right at the start of the video. However, we've got to do something slightly different as the console is set up different to an Xbox. So all you guys want to do is go to settings, you want to select network. From here, select set up internet connection. Now, whatever you guys are using, whether it be a Wi-Fi network or a LAN cable, keep that exactly the same. Then it should ask you, how do you want to set up the internet connection? You want to select custom. Now, IP address, you want to keep it exactly the same. Keep the host name the same. DNS settings, keep it the same, so be selecting automatic. However, when you guys get to the MTU settings, you want to select manual. Now once you guys select that, you should notice the MTU is currently set at 1500. It's set at that so you guys can basically find lobbies more easily. So all you guys want to do is change that to a much lower number. This could be a random number. I'd say anywhere between 600 to 700 should do fine. So select a random number like 672, and then after that it should just tell you to test your internet connection. Then it should proceed to test your internet connection, and once it's done that, you should notice it will either spawn you guys into your own lobby by yourself or back into story mode. If you do get spawned back into story mode, then you've put the MTU too low, so try hiring it just a tiny bit and it should work perfect for you. It's all about finding your unique MTU number for the internet connection that you have in your area. That's why this PS4 method is definitely nowhere near as reliable as the Xbox One method, but I know for a fact that I have tons of friends that play on PS4 and they all use this method 100% of the time and it works fine for them. Okay, so moving into the final solo public lobby method, and this is going to be for PC only, and I'll do this exactly like I did with the PS4 in bullet points, just so it's very clear for you guys and you know exactly what you have to do. So you just want to be in a free run public session as you do normally, and once you're in the game, all you want to do is alt tab out of your game and open your PC resource monitor. Now from here, GTA should be the top listed program as it does use a ton of processes, and once you found it, all you have to do is right click the GTA program and suspend the program for roughly 10 to 15 seconds. Once you resume the program, just simply go ahead and reopen GTA 5, and you should notice upon reopening GTA 5, everybody should be lagged out of your game. As easy as that. The only thing you want to make sure is that when you suspend your game, you don't suspend it for too long, because you guys will get kicked from the online session. Nonetheless, that is going to do it for me, guys. A ton of different methods that you guys can currently use after the patches 1.44 to get a solo public lobby very easily. I know for a fact this video is going to help out a ton of you guys, so all I ask is you return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if this video does do well, I'll definitely be sure to keep you guys updated with the latest and greatest tutorials in the future. Nonetheless, that's going to do it for me, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.